Okay, this is our aftermarket wheel I put together a while ago. Had like a little over a year ago. So it's made for dual disc or single disc because it has holes on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you know where it goes?
You look at the rotation of the tire.
There you go.
So we're gonna put it on the other side.
I haven't found an arrow yet.
Yeah, there it is right here.
Where? Under the box?
Mm-hmm.
It's going this way.
Yeah, so it has to be on the other side.
What if we have to flip it over?
We could do that.
Like this?
Yeah.
Make it like that? How was our arrow at?
Uh,
It's on the bottom. Can't see it.
Going the
There
right
it goes.
way.
It's going this way.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Got a rotor. Look at that. Full floater. Didn't know you had a race bike, did you?
I don't know what a floater is, except the ones I see in the toilet.
Those are good ones. So basically what it means is that this here is solidly mounted to your hub.
Mm-hmm.
This is not.
So it's in the rotor.
This has these rivets right here that allow it to float relative to this. So as this gets hot and expands, it can grow outward and not warp as much. If it was connected all the way down here, this whole area would have to warp out.
Oh.
This one only has to go this much.
So you can really
So it
hit your
cuts the
brakes.
warpage way down,
Oh.
so you can get more abusive on your brakes.
Ah.
Now you just forgot to put it on. Does it go this way or the other way?
Is there a marking that says out?
No, but there's recess for holes on this side, and there's not recess for holes on this side.
Yeah, okay.
These look like crap this way. They look better this way. But they go this way.
And I'm guessing this titty has to line up somewhere.
No titty.
I saw one.
You did? Is there one in there? Oh, look at that. There's a titty.
A hole.
It lines up perfectly, too. Look at that. See that?
Isn't that where it's supposed to line up, though? It doesn't
Obviously, it doesn't matter because it doesn't line up. See?
matter. Okay.
See, it didn't put the hole in the center.
Mm.
See, this one's right in the middle?
Yeah.
That one's not. So that means you can either look at the titty or you can hide the titty.
Hide them.
So the speedo is for a speedometer drive. Do you have a speedometer drive?
No idea on this bike.
Well, you would look the front end off. Is there a speedometer cable coming down? Is there a jog unit dangling down there someplace?
Is this it? No, it's a throttle cable. I guess we don't have one.
So what do you got for a speedo up under there?
Well, there is a speedo, but there's
there a
a
cable coming out?
clutch cable
Is
and
there a cable coming out of the speedo?
yes,
Where?
into this crappy handlebar guard thingy.
That's a speedometer cable?
Well, it's coming out of the speedometer area.
Is this a speedometer cable?
It might be.
Or is that a piece of wire?
I'm not sure.
You have to put your hand up here and feel it. Is that a wire or a cable?
It's a wire.
That means it's not a cable.
And this is a wire.
That means it's not a cable.
Yeah, we don't have a speedo cable.
You know what that means?
No speedometer.
It means
drive.
those are electronic.
Oh.
You know what another good giveaway is? See the face right here?
Yeah.
It's digital.
Oh.
There is no such thing as a digital mechanical speedometer.
Oh.
So when you see that, it's electronic.
This newfangled shit is.
That means there's a sensor someplace on the back of this bike down here someplace, buried. I think it's found all this crap down there.
That I'll never see it.
Hopefully you won't be digging for that, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that means that the hole over there means nothing because we're not using it.
Okay.
And I'm going to hide it because I don't like the looks of the other hole.
Okay.
Okay, where's our Loctite that you took away from me?
Here.
It says drinking it. Not smelling it or something on there.
Getting
Okay,
high.
We're going to use red. Should I take the spider web off or like that one or just leave it?
I thought it would help grip.
I lost it. Can we get another one? Now this appears to have yellow goop on here, not red.
From Harley, huh?
Yeah. They're into different colors than we are. They're using industrial grade sealants, locking devices.
Hmm.
You notice I put a lot on there too.
Yeah.
Loctite costs money. We skimp on it. Okay, where is the official socket?
Oops.
That's one we're using?
Mm-hmm. And this?
Yeah, we use a quarter drive to put that on there with. I'm thinking not.
The gun?
I'm using my good gun. You want to use a crappy gun or the good gun?
I don't know. Whichever one works.
We're going to use the
It
good
won't
gun.
strip it out?
If it strips out, then it will be a problem, won't it?
Yeah.
Which way does this rotate?
This way.
I mean, when you put the brake on, what happens?
It goes this way.
It goes the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
So you put one in, and you go over here. That was only just lightly in there, not tight. Now this one we got to tighten up. See how it quit moving?
Yeah.
Now quit moving. Quit moving.
Yep.
And it quit moving, it's enough torque. Those will be hard to get off by hand.
I bet.
You know what? I don't really care, because I want to be on there good.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think there's any air in this tire after sitting for a year and a half?
Let's bounce it.
It feels a little soft.
Maybe on the ground.
Oh, you didn't like that bounce?
I wouldn't shoot hoops with it, but
Isn't that enough for you?
I mean, we could put more in there later.
It needs more than that.
Yeah.
All right, let's get some air in this thing. Go up there and find an air nozzle.
Up here?
Nope.
Where?
I gotta get it. You lost your opportunity to get it.
Oh, one of those.
One of these things. Look like a donkey tail.
Yeah.
Here comes a nut farm for you. How much air do you want in this?
What's the tire say?
553.2 pounds.
At what PSI?
I thought that was a PSI. It had like 3 pounds in it.
I would say like 30 probably.
30. Damn. Goodness.
Or more maybe because it's a little thin ass tire.
43 pounds.
Okay.
I use 43 to 45 pounds. But a sports, you can probably get away with more like 38. But we'll try it heavy first. You can always let air out.
Yeah.
You always want to have more air in the front than the back. And when those things really flat, they wear on the outside edge over here instead of in the middle.
Yes.
That means they're flat. The back tire should have a cooler in it too someplace. And it's easy right where you can't get to it, like right over there. Because you know why? Because it's not right here where I can see it anywhere.
Maybe it's on the other side.
It might be. It's not on this side.
I can't see it.
Whoops, right there. Oh, it's right by the caliper. Good. They always stop where you can't get to them.
Are these shocks adjustable?
Ah,
Yeah, right.
that hurt. Only adjustable for spring rate for fat people.
So you can't make them taller?
Nope.
Is it possible to...
A little bit underinflated too.
Iron head shocks are taller than this.
So the back one, we're going to put 30 pounds in the back.
Okay.
And you go from there and test it out. It had 20 in it. Again. Tight under here. Where'd it go? It's over there someplace. See, all Harley shocks are spring rate adjustable right here.
For fatties.
And see, right now it's on full stiff.
Oh. Okay.
So this was made for a fat person.
And I would leave it there though. I'm fat.
You're not fat. So if you want to make it ride smoother,
Put taller shocks.
you drop it down.
I'm gonna put some iron head shocks on there.
It won't fit.
Oh, really?
No, spring rate.
Darn it. Those are like 13.5 inches though.
You want your ass your bike higher in the air?
Yes.
This is a low down bike.
It'll handle better.
I don't know about that.
I want to have more ground clearance so I can jump off curbs.
That will require a longer shock.
Yeah. Well, then I'll just buy some cool shocks.
Right now it's doing a wheelie.
Yeah.
Just leave that in the back. We put that in the back instead in the front. That'll be different.
Yeah, put the front end on the back.
You do that too. It's got 2 hubs on it. All right, so this now goes over here.
Yes, but don't we have to put the caliper on first?
Nope.
Oh.
Usually got the caliper off, put the wheel on. See, the axle's in the way though.
Oops.
That's it, get the spacer on top of the fender. Okay, now I have to jack the bike up because why?
Because there's no room.
Because somebody put air in the tire.
This spacer has to go in here.
Yep. Stick her in there, boss.
There's gotta be a trick. Maybe put it in with the wheel first.
You want to get fancy.
Don't want to ruin those nice polish job that your friend did.
See, that goes in there like that first.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, that goes on. Oh, look at it rotates and everything.
That's good.
Like almost no drag. Make sure you put the aerodynamics for the front axle hole in the correct direction so it looks good.
Oh yeah.
It'll go faster.
Get that extra little mile per hour.
Okay, I got. Punch. And I'll hold it. What size is this?
I think like 3/4.
It's not this size?
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's this size.
And it needs a Allen.
Thanks, you inch.
Oh yeah, it has this run back.
Now we have no weight on this wheel. So you'll make sure you don't have a lot of weight on this wheel when you got it together.
Oh.
That way, this fork leg can center where it wants to go.
Mm.
Just the opposite how cars are going.
Oh really?
What, are you getting scared?
I just didn't want it to fall on you.
It wouldn't go anyway. See, that way, the fork tubes are going to go over, are parallel to each other, go up and down.
Instead of being twisted.
So if you have weight on this front end, this fork might not be perfectly straight after you tighten this bolt down. Now it does. It appears to rotate freely, which is always a good sign when you're working on the front end.
Yes. Is this the factory paint for this thing?
Yep.
Oh, they actually did something cool.
Can you see the picture on the YouTube I showed you?
Yeah. I didn't know if it was factory or
They
not.
did two cuts of paint job at the same time. There's a- Okay, so here's our caliper.
Mm-hmm.
Got some bolts.
The caliper bolts are probably in here.
I'm guessing all of me one in here. Uh-oh, you did not put this chrome spacer in there.
What's that for?
Cover up the ugly stock wheel.
Oh, whatever.
We're not using that. Here's one bolt. What the hell is that thing? Must be a breather bolt.
For the engine.
Okay, so there it is right there.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
I wouldn't have guessed. One chrome and the other one is black.
Don't not gonna do anything, but it makes me feel better. You should put a little Loctite on these two just for the hell of it.
Grease and Loctite.
Yep. Yeah, we were covered.
Mm-hmm.
We need to find an Allen wrench.
I think it's laying on the table right there.
Maybe. Could be that one, huh? Here's the other one. What else we have?
The caliper? I mean the master cylinder?
I just need a caliper, not a master cylinder.
Oops.
So this goes in here, through here. See, it goes like that.
Oh.
It has to go through the wheel though. Loctite. There it goes. Okay, jump on by the other side. So you got to make sure that the parts here are lined up correctly. Come on, Loctite, come out. There you go.
I'm running low.
No, I just don't want to put much in there. So this has a washer in here. This one does not. Make sure that's in there. Okay, this here, remember this groove it has here?
Yes.
You gotta make sure that engages. If it doesn't engage in there, it doesn't work correctly. So you gotta make sure that that is engaged in there like that. It's shown up in there like that. Put that one in there like that. And I like to come up here at the top one right away.
So in the future, when I'm taking this wheel off, does the caliper have to come off first?
Yes.
Okay.
Almost every wheel hits back in here.
Okay.
Even the 21s get really close. So after you get this one started, you go back down here and you try to get this other one to start up in there. I'm not sure if I'm on it or not because I can't see it. So you're just going to push on it. And if it starts, it'll screw in. If it doesn't start, it won't.
Looks like it's screwing
It
in.
must have got tight, so it must have started. The reason it was so easy is because I made sure the pin went in the groove before I did it. And this one here just takes up the slack, like that.
What's this?
Leader.
Oh.
Okay. Now, if you're all done, it should rotate.
They have a floating
Is it rotating?
rotor. Yes.
And a floating caliper.
But a single piston caliper.
See how it floats?
So you can't really take advantage of
So,
your...
what happens, the piston's going to go in here, and it's going to go like this.
Right.
It'll pull against, it pulls both pads at once. That's why it's a floating caliper.
Right, but it's just a single piston, so you
Single piston.
can't really hop on your brakes that much.
It will still lock up this wheel. You think this has got some mass amounts of traction here or something? This is a 21. And it's skinny. Your contact's about that wide. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will lock it up.
So I don't really want much more, huh?
You got plenty of brake for this bike. Everybody picks on these old calipers, they work just fine. You might have to use 2 fingers or instead of 1, but who cares?
That would probably work better than my drum does.
For me, it's all I need on my bikes. There should be a brake line floating right here somewhere.
Yeah, it's on the table.
This
Should we blow that out?
has a screw that goes on here.
And that goes up here, right?
It has to be hooked onto something.
I think it goes here.
It already has a screw right here.
Oh.
That'd be for this one. So there should be another one somewhere else. So I'm guessing this goes on the top and this goes on the bottom. If I had to guess which way this goes. I'm gonna guess this goes like this. You can see how long it is from here to here.
Oh yeah, and it hooks in here.
And it hooks on a screw right under there you already looked at.
Oh.
That means over here, there's got to be some kind of a screw over here someplace for this thing to go to. So rotate the fork toward you. And you have to look for something that looks like it might have a hole.
Oh yeah.
See a little hole right there? So you have to get on the other side. You know, I told you about being way too close to these bikes.
Way too close.
Way too close to the camera, you can't see anything.
Oh.
See the hole in there now?
Yeah.
So, that means this goes over here. Okay, like this. Goes up under there like that. So hold that right there for me. Go ahead and get this one started. But you gotta force it, something's not right, so take it to right angle, see? Once you get the right angle, it goes right in. Okay, we'll leave that loose. We can go down here and get this Allen. On the other side. So we have this Allen up under here. slide this over. Put that right on top like that. Run that up with a ratchet. That's enough. Okay, now you're going this side. And then we figure out how we're going to make this work. So it should just come right straight down and go right into it.
Okay. Do we need new washers?
Why?
I don't know. The rubber might be bad.
There's nothing else is bad on this bike.
That's true.
If it leaks, then we'll replace it. If it don't leak, it won't. Now you gotta decide if you want this in a way, this, or you make it rotate down like that, which it doesn't want to go. Where would you put it?
Put it where it wants to go.
It wants to be right here, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where we're gonna let it be.
Yeah.
So you got this whole area to work with. It wants to be about there.
So this is supposed to be loose like this?
It's not loose. It floats.
Okay. What about when you're hitting bumps?
Floats.
So it'll just bump around?
What part of the floating caliper did you not understand?
I understand it, but it's just a very new concept to me.
Well, when the pads come out officially, it'll be tighter.
I see something loose like that, and it makes me nervous.
What about this moving around down here? These used to move around quite a bit, rotors.
Oh,
So when the pads come out, it'll be a lot tighter, because disc brakes always drag.
okay.
Drum brakes don't drag if you come in right. Disc brakes always drag. That's why you do land speed racing, you like drum brakes,
Huh.
not disc brakes. Because disc brakes only work better when you're trying to stop. When you're going fast, they slow you down.
Yep.
Here's that drag mark?
Yep,
That adds up at high speed.
it does. It'll shave off like 10 mph.
Okay, so we got that done there. So now we got that now where it belongs. Come back up under here. And we can pull this up now to where it belongs. So we can rotate this where it looks best, which is usually straight. That's enough torque on that. And then we got this one up over here.
Now the
This is pretty loose.
master cylinder.
That should be it for now. Get this few more things added together here. Let's get this tightened up. So the American tool won't get that right.
Gonna have to buy myself some metric tools for this thing, huh?
No, it's just crappy design of parts. Crappy bolts.
Was that the bike?
Yep, misfiring. There you go.
And I'm guessing the coil and key mount on these titties sticking out.
You're way too close. So you can get back and see what you're looking at. What are you looking at?
I'm guessing this mounts on these things.
Yes, it does.
And they go under here?
That head goes under there, yes.
Oh, okay.
See, when you get back here, you can see what you're looking at, see? When you're like this, you can't tell anything, so you're too close.
Oh.
That's why I keep telling you, get your ass back away from me, you stink. Okay, that's it for now. We'll be back in a few minutes.